couldn't even. I don't know.
He doesn't exist. He doesn't want a life anymore.
I probably should download
want to live.
He doesn't want a life.
But unfortunately, we have to do a moment of silence for the
Wrestling Observer's credibility and stuff.
Yep. James, take your hat off, please.
It's disrespectful.
Be respectful, man.
It's disrespectful.
We also have some other bad news. Me, Chris, and John's credibility has also been hurt, so...
Never said that.
Yeah, well, hey, if you said, like, they don't give it 5 stars, it was all credibility.
So, today is
Dave Meltzer didn't.
So, today...
You said the observers. But since I rated it lower than Meltzer, that means
so today, me, John, and Chris, we quit. We don't run out credible anymore. We're done. See you later.
Aww.
Wait, you don't quit?
I'm trapped.
Oh.
I'm trapped.
Oh, no, I can't have fun.
Alright, bye guys. See ya. Good show.
Yeah. We're done.
We had a good run. We had a good run.
No. Wait, where are you going? You ain't got 5 stars.
I'm the only one
6
left.
stars.
Alright, we're leaving.
Okay. It's so quick.
Oh,
damn it!
Jesus Christ!
Dude, you could have broken that. Sorry, my ass.
I was expecting him to catch it.
Yeah, real good catch.
For 1 second, I was the host of the show. For 1 second, I was a lone participant on the Aftershock course.
How did it feel?
That would have been interesting to see.
I was gonna to change the goddamn thing on there.
I was expecting you guys to leave the room. For a second.
We all should have.
No bias.
Yeah.
No bias.
But
we should have seen how Chris did by himself on the show too. He probably.
I would have done.
I'm
very curious.
I would have done it so depressed. Well,
but yeah, we all.
This is the new day. It kind of happened.
But yeah, we were.
I don't know.
We were just joking. We're not quitting the show.
I can't quit the show because I'm trapped. I can't move.
Well, Chris
I
can't
easily could have freaking moved.
I can't move.
Yeah, you could.
Okay?
But me and John,
I can't move.
We're sticking around. At least John is.
I can't even fucking live on this planet anymore.
If you weren't champion, you would have quit the show. You would have had no choice but to quit.
I have no choice but to leave.
Yeah.
So why the hell are you here then?
Huh?
Why the hell are you here?
Well, I'm the host. I have to be here. I mean, if I wasn't the host, I would have just taken my computer and
the only one that really has a right to quit the show isn't probably me, but I don't want to quit the show.
Well, Chris has the right. He can quit. Oh no, he's trapped. He can't quit the show.
I can't quit the show. We just established this. So.
I'm trapped. I can't even move out of the seat.
So how you gonna go home tonight and watch Raw?
I can't. I'm gonna have to watch it on my phone because I'm trapped.
You're just
Applegate will take his place.
The fuck's Applegate? I don't know what this Applegate is.
How are you gonna go to the bathroom?
I don't know. My pants.
He's gonna do the pooping and the peeing.
Are we gonna have to bring your food throughout the night too?
Owen,
yes.
Is the microphone connected?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, if that wasn't connected, then we would have.
Well, that's 5 minutes. We're ready to get back. Boop.
But no, it's connected. I made sure it was connected. You see, if it has a red light, that means it's working.
Yeah, it works.
No, I mean the settings.
Yeah, it's connected.
Okay.
And a funny story is, on my Halloween movies review series, I usually hold the microphone if I don't have to read notes or anything. So what happens is there's a cord behind the mic, and I think it can disconnects a tiny bit, and then the screen goes dark. So usually I just edit the video and continue and talk what I'm talking about. And
Hell in a Cell 2015 happened.
nobody gave a shit about my story.
Nope.
Hell in a Cell. It happened, ladies and gentlemen.
I
Did you introduce yourself? I don't even know if you did an introduction. Do you need?
I actually like the show.
What?
Why did it just happen?
Did you get to do an introduction, or was that your?
I did an introduction.
Okay.
I literally got up and I said, "Still champion." James, you're sloppy here. You're disappointing me.
It's okay.
You are sloppy, James.
Come on.
James is sloppy.
Change the slide.
Oh yeah, right.
James is sloppy.
We put you in charge of one thing. Thank you, James.
Yes, he put himself in charge.
I did put myself in charge.
Hell in a Cell.
I created this little.
Hell in a Cell 2015 happened. Ray Young.
2017.
2015. That's what it says in my notes here.
No, it doesn't. I changed it. Oh, I changed it on the one spot.
God damn it, Owen.
Yeah, Owen. God, can't trust you with anything.
We had
You said I have one
we had
job.
Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar, Seth Rollins versus Kane. We had New Day versus Dudley Boys. We had
But that was the show where I became champion.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was paying homage to your
I think that was the day I became champion.
Good homage. Good homage.
I was playing homage. I didn't
Brian and Dillinger talked backstage about Dillinger being in the match.
Yeah, that's
Aiden English invades the panel. Charlotte's Q&A. Who gives a shit? Baron Corbin had an interview talking about the goddamn triple threat match. Hype Bros versus Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable. This was the typical pre-show match. Chad Gable gave them 1. I gave him 2 stars.
It's good.
2 stars, good.
I would say though, like
Lost all credibility because it's not 5 stars.
Yeah.
No.
I'll give
No,
it
it'd be 4 stars if it was in Tokyo.
I'll give it 2 stars. It's kind of a shame that Benjamin's first
He did get
pay-per-view back. He's on the kickoff.
The pre-show?
He just came back and he's on the kickoff.
And when I go back and rewatch like shows when he's
There's no dicking around anything. Not dicking anything here.
it's kind of a shame going back and rewatching like past shows where he's in a tag team. Like when he first came in, he's pretty much in the exact same spot he was in 2003. If you think about it, except he's more of a veteran now. But
Main show starts
He's more of a
out.
veterinarian.
He's a veterinarian.
happy Veterinarians Day, everyone. Nobody knows what we're talking. I don't even know if John knows what we're talking about.
No, I don't.
He uses Twitter, not Facebook. So
Yeah. Main show starts. Corey Graves, Tommy Phillips, and Byron Saxton. Our opening 5-star match is for the SmackDown Tag Team titles.
The SmackDown 5-star match.
The SmackDown's 5-star match.
thank you for calling them the right titles.
I just read it. I just read it as it is.
Yep.
The
This is the
Usos.
SmackDown 5-star match, by the way, so that doesn't count.
The Usos versus Big E and Xavier Woods with Kofi Kingston outside the Hell in a Cell.
A cell and a hell.
Because you can't say
Cell because you go to hell.
Brains in a cage and a penis in Uranus.
So John, do you want to just talk about the spot?
Whatever
and
you
then
enjoy.
Talk about individuals
Shut
you
up.
liked about the
Okay.
match?
I quote The Rock.
I thought
I
this.
did it for The Rock.
I said this match was fine. It was a fine Hell in a Cell match. Now, a couple of spots here include all the instrument spots, all the comedy spots, and which took me out of the match.
What's the live reaction to see what he's talking about?
Yep, where I made the Christopher Walken cowbell joke.
I love that spot.
I don't understand why we have comedy spots in a blood feud inside Hell in a Cell.
This is supposed to be the blow off.
Yeah. I thought the kendo sticks in the corner, I've never seen that before, but then you can attest to this. I literally said those are the weakest goddamn weapons WWE has. All you have to do is walk forward and you probably break all of them.
You can also contest to it too if you watch all live reactions.
Yep, Xavier, the Usos were also dumb for letting Xavier Woods off the turnbuckle, where he could just kept him up there and they would have won the match anyway.
Yeah.
The Usos won with a double Uso splash where one of the Usos, I forget which one it was, I think it was Jimmy, he undershot Woods and landed flat on his elbow.
Yeah.
And also
And that had to go.
this match was not a perfect masterpiece. There was a botch when Big E went for the
He hit
Uranagi.
Uranagi on the floor, and Xavier Woods was late.
Yeah.
You can
Exactly.
clearly
That's really
see-
not like on E though. It's more of like on Xavier.
It's on Xavier. Xavier was
Yeah,
late,
Xavier was late,
and
and he almost hurt himself doing it.
And that had to suck for both men. So the Usos won. I gave it 3.5. I thought it was fine.
What are you talking about? This match is 5 stars.
We lost
I-
credit. Like I said, we lost credibility, man.
You know what?
I don't think these had.
Credibility was lost.
Yeah, I don't think this match was as good as say the revival matches
Yeah.
or the tag match we had last month at.
I thought we all agreed this is a 5-star match.
No, that's why we quit the show in the beginning. We quit and came back.
Yeah, and you're trapped.
I couldn't. This trap.
I also thought the match at SummerSlam was better.
The match
Oh, the
at
match
Battleground.
was
Match at Battleground was
much
probably
better.
the match at Battleground was probably the same level as this.
I wonder if the match at Battleground was so great because that show was so
3?
shit.
3.5.
Yeah.
I gave it 3.5.
3.5.
And it,
I stand by it.
Yeah, one of the.
I think it's better than. I don't think it's as
What
good.
else ever do to you?
You've rated matches over in Japan 5 stars. But
Did he
you
do
can't
that?
rate
But
this
what
one.
did he ever do
It's
to you?
not a 5-star match.
It's not a 5. It's not the best match on the
Yeah,
show.
but a 6-man tag in PWG with no story is.
The
It's
competitors
just-
in the ring.
it's just
deserve
a-
it.
it's just
I
a
still
opinion.
stand by it. I I still
So
stand by it.
explain the comedy spots in a Blood Feud then.
It's the New Day. They can get away with it. That's their whole gimmick anyway. It's not like
Then
it
why
wasn't
are we having a
effective.
Blood Feud?
Yeah,
It wasn't.
exactly.
It's not like it wasn't effective. You're telling me if someone hit you in the cowboy, you wouldn't be knocked out?
There's not that point. That's not the point of the whole thing. The point is that I was taking out match immediately as soon as the cowboy came.
When the commentators also were laughing. Everyone was laughing about it too. They were laughing. Chris was laughing.
Look at this.
Funny.
Enjoyed it.
Funny stuff. Oh, Jesus Christ! Let's get a blow up doll.
They also had a kendo. They also had a like
I'm
a
not
unit.
a Jim Cornette.
They also
Well, here's the thing. That's not the same level of comedy with a blow up doll.
I'm just saying like bringing. I'm just
they
saying
also
like, bringing comedy spots in it.
also they had like a unicorn kendo stick in a Hell in a Cell match.
Unnecessary.
I actually call it the Fruity Pebbles kind of thing.
See,
I was
you were
gonna
making jokes
what was
about
that?
it.
What was
You
that
shouldn't be-
pop? Remember that like old pop was like all like swirls and all
see,
different
here's
colors.
the thing. It's the New Day.
Remember
They
that?
can get away with that though.
So
And it's
what
not
I
like
forget the name of it though.
it's not like they didn't use the weapons and it wasn't effective.
So what? They
It'd
didn't
It'd be,
use-
it'd be like
They didn't do
put
comedy
it this
spots in
way,
the street
right?
fight.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't Dreamer
Well,
Bully Ray
Bully
from Victory Road 2011, where it was just comedy spots and a blow-up feud the whole match.
What if Sean
It was the
Stacey
right
after Triple
amount of
H at
comedy.
Bad Blood 2004 did comedy spots in a blood feud?
I get the Sean Stacey thing right.
Yeah.
Well, see, the difference there. Well, they don't have to. That's not their gimmick.
Well,
so.
they don't. Well, these teams don't have to do it. They did it in a street fight. It was fine. They didn't do it at SummerSlam.
Yeah,
It was fine.
okay. But here's the thing.
But this is a blood feud.
But DX was doing it when they were feuding with Rated RKO, and
I didn't rate that match 5 stars either.
Oh no, yeah, well that's a given, but there was other factors into it.
It's not 5 stars. It's a good match, but it's not 5.
I give it 5.
It's not 5. It's not as good as. It's not even the best match of the year.
Here's why I say this, because the reason why I say Meltzer, not any of us here, would lose credibility is because again he rates a 6-man tag team match in PWG
So
with
he
no
liked it.
storyline.
I gave
Cool.
Cedric
You liked
Alexander
it.
and Mustafa Ali
But
versus
if
Ken
he's
Vick
supposed to
and,
be this credible source for
Down the road,
ratings,
five
See,
stars.
again,
the
you look
credibility
at the
then goes
6
out the
people
window.
that are in the ring,
That's it.
and that's at least a 3-star match at worst.
Okay, that's
They
fine.
had a great match. They had a great match.
Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate had a better match at NXT
They did.
Takeover Chicago. Was it
I'm not
Chicago?
denying. I think that's a 5-star. I'm not saying.
But technically, that match doesn't have a story. Well, I guess it does, but not.
Technically,
No
WWE
one was really.
Technically, in WWE, it doesn't have a story.
I thought the Fatal
Technically,
4-way match was better. Fatal 4-way match is SummerSlam.
The Lou
You
Nakamura.
were emotionally invested. I was there.
emotionally invested. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's
I
big.
give that 4.5. Mainly
4
because
and
I
3/4.
still don't agree with the fact fucking Strowman should have won. He should have won both times. He fought Lesnar, but
Nakamura
That's the reason why it's
Rusev.
not 5. Nakamura, Rusev.
Oh yeah.
Nakamura, Rude.
Or Root.
Rude says.
Yeah, those
The
matches.
first match was yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what we're talking
about.
about.
But it's like okay. Here's my point, right? What are you looking at?
No, I'm talking to you.
We're looking at you.
Okay.
Look at him.
Sorry, it's
Look at
a lot
you.
of just blocking my view. But
What are you looking at?
here's the thing.
Huh?
I
Here's the
think
thing.
that when you rate, like when you rate matches so much in New Japan 5-star and break the scale to fucking 6-star,
Because they
Is that
are.
the first
But
time it's
yet-
happened? But alright.
but yet
It's his
you
skill,
don't,
it's his
but
rating
yet
skill.
you barely even
I
fucking
can never
do
break
it
the scale.
with WWE.
Because he doesn't think
It's
WWE
ridiculous.
match puts on 5 stars.
If it's not worthy of a 5-star match, it's not worthy.
It's I thought there was a lot of matches this year that were worthy. Why he likes Nakamura, right? And NXT is not like really WWE style for the most part. Why didn't you rate that 5-star?
Because he didn't think it was 5 stars. He didn't
One
rate
star
AJ.
off.
I'm just saying. It's like
He didn't
that
rate
this is-
AJ versus Nakamura
This
5
is where
stars.
whatever
He said every
credibility
match though.
Yeah.
this dude
AJ
has
Nakamura
for
wasn't 5
he's
stars.
the end all be all for rating matches. It's bullshit. It's bullshit.
It's system.
It's-
That's the way he rates
it's
matches.
his
It's his system.
If you actually,
What I
It's
am
his system.
saying
He's allowed to break
is
his
that
system.
there was other people with other opinions. He's not the end all be all, especially
Yeah,
when
he's
you
got
take
his
into
own-
consider, especially when you consider the fact that he's probably paid by New Japan to some degree. to
he's
rate
not
matches.
paid by New
He's
Japan.
not
Probably
paid
a
by-
lot more.
He's not paid by New Japan.
Because he
He's
didn't
not.
agree with your
We
statements
got
on his
guys
being
naming
paid.
finishers after him. We got.
That's a kiss.
I guess Dave Meltzer can't have his
That's
own.
a kiss.
Kenny
Then
Omega
the new-
make
then
his
what I'm-
ass.
Then the
From what I'm getting, Chris, I guess we can have our own opinions, but Dave Meltzer can't have his own opinion.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not saying he can't. All the power to him for having his own opinion. All I'm saying
His
is
opinion's
that
not wrong either, because it's his opinion.
people saying that he has credibility.
Because he does.
Yes, he does.
You can't say that.
Or why are you mad at him that he doesn't rate this match 5 stars, but you're not mad at us?
Because we're different.
No, we're not.
No, we're not. He rated it higher than we did.
We're wrestling reviewers. What's Dave Meltzer? A wrestling reviewer.
No, so I personally think it's 5 stars.
We're not any different
Here's
from
the
Dave Meltzer.
We don't have the same leeway as a guy like Dave Meltzer has. So people don't have to fucking take into consideration what I say. I don't care. But my point is, if they're not going to do that with us, there's no way they should do it with fucking Meltzer. I'm sorry.
Well, Meltzer's the most famous.
That's it. Okay, so
He's also
because
he's also
he's
the,
a celebrity, so we're gonna
He's not a
take
celebrity.
everything
He's not a
as a
celebrity.
fucking like godsend.
he's not a celebrity. Well, I don't agree
In
with
the
that,
wrestling
but I don't.
industry,
No, he's not.
No, he's not. People hate him in the wrestling. industry.
Semi.
How do you define as a
He
celebrity?
might
And
say-
also the Meltzer driver. That's
James
James
McAvoy.
McAvoy. Young Bucks.
How do you
Who
really
won
No,
define a
I
celebrity?
agree. I think it's a kiss-ass move everywhere.
No,
How do you define a celebrity?
I'm not
Anybody.
excusing
Who won?
Young Bucks.
Who won tag team of the year last year?
Like this football plays, you
for-
know,
for-
I probably wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Who won? Who won?
They're not
Brand? Who won?
celebrities,
Brand?
They're sports athletes.
Yeah.
Who won Brandy?
I
NXT.
I don't know who won, bro.
NXT.
Fair enough.
And he won tag team of the year.
Did he actually?
Exactly.
Did
Guess
he
what?
rate
Guess what those
his-
people are?
Yes, he did. It's his.
Guess-
It's his
Guess
website.
who they are, and guess whose property they are. World Wrestling Entertainment. It's not New Japan. New Japan doesn't run NXT.
Cool.
New Japan doesn't.
Now they have the map
New
now.
Japan doesn't have the revival.
Alright, so
That's
he rates
WWE.
so he likes the show structure better than NXT. That's cool.
He likes the show structure better than NXT, and he likes the style of wrestling over in Japan, which is a more hard-hitting style.
Okay.
We're just treated like a real fight.
But okay, that's fine, and I'm not totally against that. All I'm saying is, he rated like I still don't agree with the first Kenny Omega.
Well, fine.
I don't.
Well, fine,
And
but
the
saying he
reason,
doesn't.
and the reason being
Just
is
because you don't agree with it doesn't mean he's not credible.
okay. So he wants realism, right?
Yep.
Any time in that fucking match, those guys should have been knocked out and it should have been over.
Fine.
Halfway through that match, one of those guys should have been knocked out.
Well, you could have said that about this match. That one of them was hip.
Now let's compare this
one of them
to
was
Shawn Michaels
fucking,
and Undertaker.
Tied to the
Which one? Okay, the first
side of the.
He rates,
with
he
the
rates
Babe
this, I
Ruth
think, a
Yeah.
4.5, not a
Sticks.
5. But here's the problem with this. There was one botch of the whole thing, but even though it was a freaking botch, and yeah, it probably should have ended, the thing about it is that it was still a planned spot for the guy to be pulled into the way of the Undertaker.
Yeah, but he
he
didn't-
happened to land wrong, but it's not like he didn't execute the move. Therefore, it was a damn near perfect match, much like Omega and Okada. That should get 6 stars, or at least 5 3/4. And then you rate Kenny Omega 6 stars, which in that match should have ended at any time with the shots they were delivering. Which I know it's fake,
it was 4
but
3/4.
that's my argument there.
It was 4 3/4, and the Undertaker almost broke his goddamn neck.
John, I think
It
it's
took him out of the match.
It's getting to the point, I think, where you need to get you need to start recording everything you say, because I think you say the same thing again.
Yeah.
Again, and you have to tell them the same thing again and again
Click.
and again.
Like, let's have all my clips all ready to go. Click.
Yeah.
I stand by it.
You know the thing like with the buttons app that they usually have, that should be John should have that one
Yeah,
of
well,
them.
all of my saying.
I think
Yeah.
whatever credibility as the
There.
all end all be all rating system is
It's
gone.
not the. It's not. It's
He can
his
have his
rating system.
opinion. He wants to be the guy
It's
with the most
his
famous
rating
opinion.
system.
Fine.
Do you want to know?
But at
He
the
can
end of the
rate
day,
it
whatever.
however the fuck he wants to rate it.
Do you want to know how he rates it?
It's a math
It
equation.
literally is a math equation.
Yeah.
He didn't cast all the botches, all the.
I
all
could
the
literally,
mistakes.
I could
And he
literally
didn't.
make a 1-star rating scale. I could make every match 5 stars out of 1 if I wanted to.
Yeah.
It's your rating scale. You couldn't do whatever rating you want.
We're not,
Again,
we're not criticizing you for having it 5 stars. We're criticizing you because you're making fun, because you're thinking that this rating system that Meltzer puts out is, focused.
I think it is when he rates a 6-man tag match 5 stars and not fucking.
You can rate it whatever the fuck he wants.
Read the weather.
And yet the
You know why?
DIY that's like
You know why?
5-star.
It's the Bullet Club versus Will Ospreay, Ricochet, and whoever the fuck else is in that match.
Kona Reeves.
Whoever the hell
It was
Kona Reeves will make that match
It
5
was
stars.
Ricochet, Matt Sydal, and Will Ospreay versus
3 of the best wrestlers
Adam Page.
on the
Adam
planet
Page.
against 2 of the best wrestlers on the planet, and Adam Page is pretty good.
Yep.
So
Well, all right. Here's my.
look who's in the match. Before
here's
you
my thing.
before you start to judge it,
I
look who's
get,
in the match.
I know who's in the match. I've seen the match. It's an awesome match. I'm not discrediting the match. It is. But when
You're saying
rate
it's an awesome
that
match, but then at the same
5-star,
time you say
why the fuck can't a DIY and a fucking revival match get 5-star? And furthermore, why can't any of the New Day and Uso matches get a 5-star? It makes no sense.
Because
to me.
it's
They
not.
want
It
5
doesn't make
star
sense.
caliber.
Because it's not.
It doesn't make
You know
it
why?
doesn't make any sense.
opinions. Again, his opinion. He thinks that 6-man tag match was better than the other matches.
Okay, but then it doesn't. But that doesn't mean it has that legitimate credibility of the
It does have
all
legitimate
be-all
credibility.
fucking wrestling rating system. It doesn't. It's his rating system.
It's exactly
which means
his reading system.
he
can
just
rate a match
gotta
however
argue
hell he
where it's
wants to.
where it's his opinion.
Yeah.
Doesn't
You could
mean
give,
it's the end all
Randy
be all.
Orton and Triple H.
He never
Because
said
it
it
was
was
the
the
most
There you
famous
go.
wrestler.
You're the one bringing up the NLBL. We're just saying that you're saying he loses all credibility.
Yeah, he does.
It's
Whatever credibility he did have.
It's there.
Because there was a time where it was legitimate, and now it's not. You know?
No, it still is.
No.
All right, question.
This
Is
seems
it better
like-
than Owen and Brett in the cage?
What this match?
This
Hell
Hell
in
in
a
a
Cell.
I'd actually rate that 6 stars, considering we got a 6-star fucking rating scale now.
Again, his scale can break it.
I'm asking you, is it better than Brett and Owen in the cage?
No, I'd rate that steel cage 6-star. As I
Is
said.
it okay? Fine. Is it better than Brett and Bulldog?
Brett and Bulldog 6
In England.
Is it
We're going by the 6-star system. I'd rate a 6-star. Yeah.
okay?
What if we're not?
There's
Five
no way
stars.
We're
it's
going
better than
5-star. We're going by the 5-star rating.
that. Okay.
Is
So we're then Kenny Omega and
I.
fucking Okada can't count.
It's 5 stars.
It's a 6-star and a 5-star scale. You know why? Because he
Okay, yeah, then I'd rate it.
he
I'd rate it
made the
5-star.
fucking scale so he can break the scale.
Yeah. Well, it's not the only time that he actually broke the scale. People ask like, oh, it's the first time. It's actually not. He did it in '94. I put it in the chat actually.
Wow, what was it? What was it rated match?
It was like 6 stars. I think it was Jushin Thunder Liger versus Dynamite Kid or something like that. I forget what the match was, but.
Was it WCW New Japan?
It was in Japan.
I mean, I'll
It was
give
not-
him slack on that because this is before the Young Bucks kissed his ass and all that. But, fuck. Okay. So what other matches? Shoot.
All right. Is it better than Punk and
What are
Cena?
the matches? So the next match on the show.
No,
On the card.
I know.
I told
You said it's better than Punk Cena at Money in the Bank.
Yeah. that's-
Radio
that's one.
Rusev is next.
Main
guys.
reason the finish. I wish Punk went over clean.
Well, the finish made sense.
I mean, no.
So not here till 5 in the morning.
He's asking me questions.
And we're in the middle of a Hell in a Cell review, and you're still going on about it.
AJ Styles interview. Here we go. What did he say again?
He said that he's gonna do whatever it takes to win the triple threat.
He won't back
quoted,
down, right?
He quoted some famous like
Tom
actor-
Petty. Tom Petty, yeah. He
Yeah.
said, you can send me up the gates of hell, but I won't back down. I think that's what he said, right?
Yes.
Something like that.
May he rest in peace, Tom Petty.
Did he like just die or was it?
He was, he was a really good singer.
Okay.
I don't know if he was like the best I've heard, but he's really good.
Um,
Randy Orton and Rusev. This match was boring.
Sucked.
Oh, man.
Boring slop.
That's bad.
1 star.
I
Alright,
give it
here's
2
the thing.
because it.
it was a
did-
smack. It was.
I
It
actually
was a
think-
SmackDown TV match.
So call me crazy. I rated it 2.5 because it was the best match they had, and it was much better than I was originally giving it. So 2.5, I gave it.
Nothing was fucked up. The best part of this whole thing is when Rusev was about to put him in the accolade after the radio and slam on the ground, and the crowd cheered. The crowd was so happy that Rusev was going to win, and then he didn't. 2 stars.
I do want to say though, Rusev sells the RKO awesome though.
Yep. Ty Dillinger, Baron Corbin, AJ Styles. I thought this match was largely boring in the beginning.
It was
Yeah.
very
Picked up.
slow.
It picked up at the end. Baron won by pinning Ty Dillinger after kicking AJ out of the ring twice.
So clearly they wanted to protect AJ to get the title off him without having to fall. I have a rant about that on the SmackDown with you later.
We'll get to that. I gave it 3. Kind of hard to have a bad match with AJ Styles and Ty Dillinger in the match.
Ironically enough, I'll give it a 3 stars.
I gave it a 3.
But I meant to watch this match before today, but I legit don't remember anything in this match.
That's actually that's the only thing I remember. All I remember is I think he hit Dillinger with the final forearm, right?
Yeah.
He hit him with something.
He hit him with the forearm, and then Corbin kicked him
One
out.
spot I remember is Styles hitting the Insiguri on Dillinger, and then Corbin gets thrown out, and he thought that Styles was gonna win or something. That's, I guess I don't remember it because I couldn't even say it. So.
I barely remember. I don't even remember the DNA.
Natty and Flair for the women's title.
Yeah.
I thought this match was going this way. It was a fine match. Typical stop. I call it a Finley style match.
Yeah.
Where it's a target the body part, and that whole body part's being targeted the whole time. And when Natalya had control, she got herself disqualified for some reason.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't finish.
Right here.
Actually, Natalya.
1 star.
1 star.
Because it was fucking boring. From beginning to end. It just was boring. I sat there and I was watching this, I'm like,
I was enjoying it.
I was like, is this how they're gonna have this match right here? This is boring as fuck. I literally, a minute into the match, I switched off of it because I was like, I can't, this is incredibly boring.
I wonder if this is because people got spoiled because they've had such great matches at NXT, they expect the same quality on the
It's just, I don't mind the whole targeting the body part thing.
Yeah.
But Charlotte did 2 moves and that was it. Usually they give the opponent more of a hope spot. She got 0 hope spots.
Yeah, and then she did the moonsault outside.
And then she did the moonsault outside, and then that was the hope spot, the first one.
Yeah.
And then Natty hits her with a chair, and I'm like, really?
Yeah.
So obviously this is leading toward
Survivor Series. I understand what they're doing, but
Yeah, that's why I didn't read it.
If it- I was thinking
I give it maybe 2.25.
I give it 2.25.
yeah, and then I was hoping kind of that
I don't remember what
this
it
would
is.
be lead into the
I remember because I was so boring.
It's a cup, so I can get some. Pepis.
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 Pepis. Spread peace and love with Pepis.
Do you want to hand me
The
in when,
babies?
so I can have one?
Then we get a true highlight of the show, the Fashion Files return, where we have the Tooth Fairy with Cesaro, which I thought was hysterical.
Yeah.
We also have Randy Orton and AJ Styles allergic to sleeves.
Yep.
Yep.
I also liked.
And they essentially want to be friends in the most obvious fake disguise ever.
Yep.
Well, you could have said no.
Yeah, I felt
Oh,
actually bad for them.
No, I didn't.
messed up some.
Fuck.
I know you
fuck
hate them, but I was
Bitch,
like,
this will be a bitch.
oh,
Who wants to be friends
this
with the
is so
attention?
sad.
I don't know. I'm kind of. I dig the sentence new gimmick.
What gimmick? They're the same.
Yeah.
They want to be friends with the Fashion Files.
Yeah, I think.
And then they do this.
Pepsi.
They finally
Pepsi
saw.
gone.
Oh, do you want some?
I was hoping.
Oh,
No. Have your drinks.
I feel kind of bad because you paid for it. So.
Sorry.
All right.
Fuck.
5 stars.
That was a 5-star.
I am the
If
tape.
Dave Meltzer does not give that throw a 5 stars, he loses credibility.
I lose credibility in all 4.
I'm gonna give that throw a 6. So does that mean I have credit for it?
Nope.
All right, but anyhow,
Nakamura and Mahal.
there was one comment I wanted. I don't even remember what it was. Oh, the fashion files.
Too big.
They also
They
throw
want
that, and they also did this.
to be your
They did
friend.
a segment where somebody came in with a briefcase, and they did this spot where you see in a TV show where they look into the briefcase, and we don't actually
Oh, I
know
love
what's in the
this.
briefcase.
The whole CSI thing.
Yeah.
where
Pump fashion.
Fandango.
Gold. It's like Austin Powers Gold member.
Yeah.
Now I know you guys
And then he
haven't
does
watched
that.
205 Live, but
Yeah.
the one segment I recommend you watch on 205
Not watching
Live,
205 Live.
and we reviewed it, was when they arrested Drew Gulak. That was awesome.
Wearing underpants. It was the
And
most
Fandango go like
hysterical thing ever.
Do you remember when Fandango got like creepily close to
Dude, I was crying and I was laughing so hard because it was just like Drew Gulak. He's not wearing the underpants,
Yeah.
but they come out. He was like, "We hear somebody wearing underpants,"
And then-
And
So
then they
everybody else
arrested
to show.
him with, dude. It is so he's
on the
so
box.
provocative with him. Like Fandango's weird. You know how like
To be,
Yeah.
yeah.
Could be continued.
which is
Was not
something that happens later on in SmackDown,
It
which was
supposed
not
to be-
Did I
which
miss
is
it on
not
SmackDown?
there, which is to be, which is the Bludgeon Brothers.
Yeah, it was the Bludgeon Brothers.
Oh,
which
two
is
B's.
Luke.
They
Lucas
gave it
Harper,
away. They,
so that's
they
what-
already
in
mixed
Rick
it in the
Rowan.
attachment files. I'm pissed. That's essentially what happened.
So it was supposed to be
the
Harper and
build-up.
Rowan, and then it wasn't Harper and Rowan, and then it was supposed to be Harper and Rowan, then it's not Harper and Rowan, but then it's Harper and Rowan again. It's the 5th time they've changed it.
It's fucking stupid.
Nakamura and Mahal for the WWE Championship.
I'll just say this: my network knew this match was gonna suck, so the network actually did us the pleasure, John. And
They cut that like as soon as Shinsuke was done with his entrance, it cut out
yeah.
and jumped forward all the way to the finish. So
It's
highlights
like,
of this match include the Colossus Slam and then Jinder winning.
So
So we didn't miss the whole match.
for me, didn't even watch Jinder's entrance, didn't watch
Nope.
Nakamura's entrance. Well, I have reasons for not watching Nakamura's entrance because I don't want to get fucking epilepsy. And then,
Yeah.
so I didn't, and then
To
I
Jinder.
didn't watch. I saw the Kinshasa, and that was it. And then I was like, after he put his hand on the ropes, I'm like, I don't need to watch this match anymore because I knew he was gonna lose.
Yeah.
1 star, Jinder's still champion. And by the way, he has now passed AJ Styles for
Who's he passed now because it's been a week?
This is
Oh,
so
Jack.
stupid. I
Right here, this thing right here, one finger means 1 star.
I rated it 2 because it was slightly better than their SummerSlam match, but that's like comparing a car crash to another car crash. This
Alright,
match
ready?
was terrible.
This
It
match
was
is 1
I've seen
star.
some cool car crashes on TV though, so.
It was
Not
garbage.
this.
This
No-
was
no- no
garbage.
thumbs
Can I give it-
Absolute
how about
trash.
This is 2.
You
Right
get the
there.
belt off Jinder. You don't wait till WrestleMania 34. You don't wait till Royal Rumble. You don't even wait till the fucking Indian tour. You get the belt off them this Tuesday if you're smart.
No, this
Nope.
I say. No, this I say. If they take the
Not
belt,
gonna happen.
if they take the belt off him before the Indian tour, then
Not
we
even
suffered
two.
for nothing pretty much.
Yeah, but still,
7 Owens.
I'd rather them end
Was-
an idea that clearly isn't working and suffer for nothing than to continuously suffer seeing the attendance go down every
Good.
fucking show.
I hope they
It's
suffer.
fucking stupid.
So what was that? The Kevin Owens interview.
Kevin Owens interview. He basically said, "I'm going to be Shane McMahon." Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler. This match largely sucked.
I like the
Very
entrances.
I like
Especially
Ziggler's
because it
entrance.
came out with nothing. He didn't have to copy any entrance. It just came
I
out
like the
with no
beginning.
music or
It's not-
anything.
I like how it played his music and then it cut out, and then it came out to nothing.
Yeah.
Blank. I like it because
He actually is copying an entrance though.
Himself.
Vladimir Kozlov.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jinder Mahal's title reign is now currently at 147 days.
he's been technically copying everyone else's entrance too.
All the jobber entrances.
Yep.
So his next target is The Miz at 160 days. And then Sheamus. And after Sheamus, it's going to be Seth Rollins, which is 220, which I don't think he'll catch.
We better
No,
hope.
he won't get there.
Gonna help.
He'll get to the Indian tour.
He'll get, actually, no, because he's not defending the belt as Survivor Series, so he'll get to December.
Yeah, so I think he'll get to the Indian tour.
Yeah. He picture if he loses it there.
Oh my god, that would be the ultimate karma.
We didn't actually see him lose the belt.
It's not televised. It's like Friday, Saturday. and
Exactly. We don't actually see him
Yeah.
lose the belt. So
I'm
building
fine
up.
with that as long as he gets the
No,
belt
no,
off
no,
him.
no, James. James.
That's
So they build up all this heat
Yep.
with Jinder, and you don't see him lose the belt.
well, it's like the whole like wrestlers losing their hometown.
Yeah.
He losing his like heritage, his home country.
That would be hilarious.
That would be
I
so
would laugh my
the
ass
first
off.
leg of the tour, the first match on the tour. That he
Against
has.
Kevin
No,
Owens.
it's the opening.
He
It's the
loses.
opening match on the show too.
Yeah, where he should be.
That was funny. If they have
And
three
someone
straight
credible
title
can bring it
matches,
back to me.
Yeah.
and Kevin Owens just wins all of them.
Yeah, in 1 minute.
So this
That'd be
match
great.
between Rude and Ziggler. I don't
That's
agree.
exactly what this match was. Rude.
I
It was
don't-
very rude to us.
I don't agree with the fact that Dolph Ziggler gets most of his offense in,
Yeah, I don't.
and Bobby Roode has to sell the entire time
don't
until the finish. Where
I don't agree with the
where he
the-
won with
the
a
ending.
roll up.
The roll up,
Roll with the tights.
roll with the tights.
We
And yet-
said their next match is going to be a 4 out of 3 falls match.
What?
It's gonna be a false.
not possible.
It's gonna be a false. I
Falls count
jokingly
nowhere
said
match.
that.
It's going to be a falls
It's,
count
it's
nowhere
gonna be a
match.
false count nowheres.
So you can't pin anybody anywhere.
I gave this 2. I was nice.
Exactly.
There was nothing really in the match that was bad.
1.5.
So would it
The
be a
booking was
submission
bad.
match?
The booking was bad, but Luke won, but Ziggler still laid him out.
I'm on the average of like 1.
Yeah, it's like yeah. So no one. It was classic 50-50
I did not.
booking, and
I like
one
the-
guy went over.
I like the first match. I like the triple
It was
threat. And I
legit.
like the last
Why
match.
is
That's
Luke-
it.
why
That's
is
all
Bobby
it
Roode a
is.
baby
The rest
face?
was boring as
Right,
hell.
thank you. I said this. I said he should have been heel. I'm like,
We all
I'm
did.
trying.
We all did.
I'm trying. I'm
Except for
really
something.
trying to get into Bobby Roode as a
I
face,
like
but just
Bobby Roode as a
can't.
face. I do, but I would like if he went to more of like
Why
his TNA, like when he the second run he had in TNA, the
collar.
second part of TNA,
Yeah.
his TNA run.
You
When he
know,
was feuding with MVP, like he had the arm off the chain theme song, not the instrumental, but like that kind of Bobby Roode. He was like a brawler type.
and not just
He's off
that,
the
but
chain,
he was
man.
cutting like he was still
He's
cutting
off
the
the
same
chain.
promos too.
He
Like,
was
he didn't
busy.
have to change and be like, "Oh, I'm a babyface, white meat, smile," because they don't know how to get heat for fucking babyface.
I wonder where you got that from.
Yes, Brian.
Yeah, the Observer.
Yeah, but they
Shane
have more-
O'Mac
they have
versus
more
Kevin
credibility than
Owens.
Meltzer.
Hey, it's still the Observer. Kevin Owens and Shane O'Mac. Hell in a Cell. This not only outperformed the first Hell in a Cell match,
But it was awesome. It was incredible.
I think it was better than the. I think it's the best Hell in a Cell match since. What was the last good Hell in a Cell match?
There's been a couple of really. There's been a couple.
Take
of
a
Taker Edge.
take a block at
Take a Brock.
Okay, so that
Take a Brock like a year ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago. So best
This is
since
the show
then.
we're reviewing right now.
Yeah. The only reason why I thought this was better is because it really, when they're on top of the
Yeah,
cell,
you thought.
oh god,
They're going through.
I was invested.
Especially
I was-
when Kevin hit the pop-up powerbomb.
I
thought they were
yeah,
going through.
I had damn
I
near
love-
an anxiety attack.
I was sitting there, I'm like,
And
oh
guess
my
what?
god, oh my god.
That's
no,
why-
please.
that's
Please
why-
don't die. With the first like suplex, I was like, ooh.
So
I
guess
was
what?
like cringing.
No, the senton.
I also loved that
really
some other
scared
spots
me,
like
and the power
before they got on.
The first move the first move they did was
The
was the
DDT.
suplex, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one scared the shit out of me because I was like,
God.
he's going through.
I also love some spots like when Kevin Owens hit the cannonball through the table that was
Yeah.
leaned against the cell.
That was awesome.
The pump kick that Shane hits like to get into inside the cell, like
Yeah.
when he's outside.
Yeah, that was some great action in this match.
This was like an old school like Hell in a Cell match. It wasn't.
4 1/4. Yeah.
I agree too.
4.5.
It's a beautiful
It
match.
was better than the opener
Yep.
because I was more
I-
emotionally invested.
Absolutely did not find the end to be stunning at all.
No,
but
I didn't.
But I loved it.
Look,
Yeah.
I
like,
loved it.
look at the show. Look at the arcades. You clearly see me stay. It's the same as these guys are.
I knew he was gonna do that.
Yep.
I didn't. I completely.
You just knew he was
I
gonna do
honestly
that.
like. I knew.
Oh,
like,
Honestly,
rumors-
I said
I haven't
I've
said
been
it in my
thinking this for weeks
reaction.
now.
I said it in my reactions that like, all right, I'm doing it with Lane. I'm like, Lane, I like before the match, hey, he's gonna come in and helping him. I completely forgot about it when the match actually started, and then
But
when
yeah.
he actually came out to help him, like, oh shit! And I was like, I
So let's
forgot
break,
about him.
so let's break down what
I was
happens.
like,
What
yo.
happens is awesome. So Kevin Owens falls off the cell just like they did with Dean Ambrose
Yeah.
and Seth Rollins in 2014.
I know, but the one thing he did before that though was he wanted a frog splash Shane through the announce table off the
Off the cell.
barricade, and he looks up at the top of the cell and climbs up.
Yeah.
I was thinking, okay, this could be the table spot. They could both be dead at
Constipation.
this point.
I think Shane would have
Kevin.
died. Shane would have died.
He climbed up.
This is it. Look at his face. He's like,
dude,
He
he's
climbs up to the top
shitless.
and he's psyching himself out to jump off.
Yeah.
He doesn't do it.
1, 2, 3,
Shane climbs up,
And then they
and then they do that huge brawl at the top.
Yeah,
that we
that
thought
had
were
to
going
have been
through.
like
And then
a
Owens
plan
gets scared
B
and
thing.
It was
It
planned.
had to be.
climbs down the cell.
But there was a couple, like we've already mentioned, like
Yeah.
there was at least 3 or 4 times in that cell. If that was Undertaker and Mick Foley, they were going through that fucking cell.
And then Owens falls off the cell to the table, and Shane doesn't want to end the match. He wants to punish Kevin Owens for destroying his father.
He's going to go up and hit him with the elbow on the padded table.
I mean, but it's still like from a high distance.
All the love.
That camera doesn't do that distance
Man,
justice.
huh?
No.
That he was
First he wants to help his
really-
father.
really
Next thing he
high
wants
up.
to hurt his father. Next thing he wants to
Then
take
he
over
jumps
the
off the
business.
cell.
Next thing he wants to work with
It's
his
Sami
dad.
Zayn
The
Hey,
fuck's
pulls
going
Kevin
on?
Owens off the
Hey.
table.
Hey, and if
So I'm
anyone
gonna
is more
say
batshit
to
insane,
the
it's
shock
Vance.
of
Yeah,
everyone
fair
because of how long they've been feuding for. Sami gives his explanation on SmackDown, and I thought it was excellent.
We'll get to that.
Great explanation.
Oh, and by the
I
way,
love it too because
he's
he's
right.
He's
Yeah.
I love it too because
He's
he's
right.
arrogant. He's
He's also-
arrogant. He
he's
has a
also right.
cockiness to him
Yeah.
that he's never had because he's always been a babyface.
Yeah.
Even on the Indies, he was a babyface from the very beginning
Yeah.
until Sunday night.
He
Which
does
is
need.
weird.
He does need to change one thing.
His theme.
Yeah, is it just music?
His entrance
That
to
is-
itself.
I feel like they should keep it to do the Bo Dallas approach with it.
No,
where, like, he's like,
no. This is such a babyface music.
It's babyface music.
It's
and
not
a-
like Pepe
and it's a,
Happy.
and it's a babyface
If you have to
entrance.
compare Sami Zayn to Bo Dallas,
But it-
no, go
when he
away.
comes
it
out and
works
screams,
with
"Let's
Kevin
go!"
though. I feel like that can
Everyone
work.
does
Well,
it.
Kevin's is not a babyface thing.
No, his isn't. Yeah, I'm not saying his is. I'm saying like, but it works as like you could do if there were tag teams. Say they're going after the Usos or something, which is I think the next step.
No, it's not.
No.
It's not.
So you're
It's-
gonna have
I
the
wouldn't
main
be
event Hell in a
surprised.
Cell and go after the SmackDown tag team titles against if the Usos win.
I mean,
now-
it would make
Hey, they
sense
won a
though, because
5-star
they
match,
have
dude.
the
They
two
won a
like,
5-star
Yeah.
top championships.
But if the Usos won, I'd turn my TV off and cancel my Netflix subscription.
And Kevin be a double
Okay.
champion.
Fair enough.
So I mean,
I don't think that happened.
There is grounds.
I hope that wouldn't happen. I mean,
I wonder why you hope that wouldn't happen.
I wouldn't do that.
I want Owens and Sami
Alright, so-
Zayn to win the tag team title.
I don't think that's the only reason you hope that wouldn't happen.
So we all agree this match is fantastic. It had a incredible cliffhanger.
Yeah.
at the
Oh,
end.
it was
Oh,
awesome.
Hour and a quarter.
I
couple
really
other
like
spots I
the.
wanted to
I
mention
really like the
was,
the ending spot where they show the replay of Sammy helping Kevin,
Yeah.
and Kevin Owens just looks up at the screen like, "What?" And I
And
was
he
like, "Oh,
The
And
camera
Sammy-
angle.
yes!"
and Sammy fucking pulls Kevin Owens over
Yeah.
to Shane. And this is a true like heel thing to do. He grabs Rick and throws him down on the ground.
Yeah.
And says, "Cover him now."
Because
And
we knew he
yes.
was a heel, but he didn't act anything like heel. Because it looked like he was just saving Kevin Owens at
Yeah.
first. But I also love the way the cameras like caught. Like we didn't actually know that Sami Zayn pulled him out of the way at first.
I know because you didn't see him until
Yeah.
as,
I
soon
wonder
as,
how
he was as soon as I saw like Shane halfway down, I was like, "That's Sami Zayn right
Yeah.
there."
I would
There's one thing
the
too
one-
that happened that a lot of I didn't catch this, but a lot of people did. Is that one of Shane's sons flipped off Sami Zayn?
Yeah.
Oh my
The
God.
one question I have though is how did the commentators not see it? They were right there. Maybe Tom Phillips was sending Snapchats to people.
No, he was sending Snapchats to every woman so he could fuck their faces.
What do you think? I don't know what Byron and Corey were doing though. They must. Maybe
Yelling
Corey was
at
texting.
Enzo and yelling at each other.
But yeah, like,
By the way, this is better than the opener.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
hands down.
Yeah.
One final
Not
spot
and,
is
that's a yes. That is this match meant way more, and
No, it definitely went way.
meant way more, and
That was more
it had an excellent cliffhanger.
one
at the
final
end.
spot I wanted to mention is Kevin Owens grinding Shane's face in the cell right in front of his kids.
Yeah.
I thought that was a great spot as well.
Thumbs in the middle.
Except for when the
yeah.
kids laughed.
That definitely thumbs in the middle. The show was largely thumbs down.
I give it.
But thumbs in the middle,
Thumbs in the middle,
mostly
so
from the
yeah, way to
beginning, the opening match, the main event, and the triple threat. Those are the only three matches that
Well, I like the
Right,
SmackDown.
I like.
I personally did like the SmackDown ones up until the finish.
I like the match. I like the
thought
match.
the match was incredibly boring.
I like the whole. I
Like,
like the whole.
it's not to my taste.
Yeah.
I don't like those type of matches that just work the body part the whole time. I can understand the point of it, but
It's a friendly match. All right, okay, gotta move the podium here.
Yep. So the state of the pay-per-view address is over.
the state of the pop-up address.
Only three more. Only two more of them actually. No, three more actually.
Okay, so now it's time to do a segment on the show I like to call Best and Worst. We've got to bring this up to these two guys, actually. Whoops. So basically, we're
Yeah,
gonna.
me too. I actually forgot about it too.
I didn't even-
It's, I forgot about it until you actually put it in the chat.
Yeah.
So this is how it's gonna work. So we're gonna rate, give our best matches, moments, and overall, actually, yeah, best
Of this
matches
Hell in a Cell.
of Hell in a Cell.
Just in general. Of how I want to sell matches.
Let's start with moments. What are some of the best Hell in a Cell moments?
Alright, so
Sammy
obviously.
turning, obviously.
Of the show or in general?
In general, in Hell in a Cell.
I'll go first.
Kane's debut.
Yeah.
Oh, in general, how
Yeah.
Kane's debut.
Obviously, one of the best moments is Taker throwing Mankind off the Hell in a Cell.
Obvious.
Fully learned how to
Twice.
fly.
Cactus Jack, Triple H.
Yep, another
Everybody.
again, he fell through the scene, went through the cell twice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Except for that one was more of a planned spot.
Yes.
Another great. So obviously we said Kane debuting.
Edge's concerto on Taker.
Yep. Taker chokeslamming Ed like through the hole and the flames
hell.
went up.
Go to hell.
Choke saying him to hell.
I love that.
Because it was Taker finally getting vengeance on Edge after everything that Edge did to him.
You know what? It's a very obscure one. This isn't really a match, but a moment was when it doesn't mean much now, but when to the 2011 when the Miz and R-Truth just fucking destroyed
Yeah, we said that.
everyone.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that one.
All right. Best matches. What are some of the best Hell in a Cell matches?
Taker Mankind.
Taker Mankind, Taker Cactus Jack,
Taker Sean Stacey out.
Taker-
Triple H Batista was a good one. I like that one.
Taker and Stasiak.
Yeah.
That's the best one they've had.
The first one. All right, let's move on now.
Wait, I think there's another more.
Time constraints.
What about Taker H at WrestleMania 28? No.
I think it's a little bit overbooked, but that's just me.
I like.
Where Taker kicks out of a super kick pedigree. Fuck.
Okay, so obviously a moment.
Okay.
Matches we want to.
Next. Raw.
Hold on. Let him
Okay,
be
go on.
on. That's his take. He's the host.
But yeah, so other matches, moments we want to mention is obviously everything from Sunday. Well, not everything, but Sami Zayn turning heel. Obviously, even though I was there live, Shane jumping off the first time since I was there live for that,
Yeah.
it was definitely awesome.
Okay.
Except for when you see for the love of man.
Well, I didn't hear it though.
Yeah.
So.
Yes.
All right.
You don't hear that stuff when you go to the show.
Yeah.
Okay, how about worst moments? What are some of the worst Hell in a Cell moments?
Punk.
Jumping out
I think that's number fucking one. Right there.
I think we can all unanimously agree with that.
Yeah, how about Big Boss Man being hanged?
Yep.
DX shoving Vince's head up Big Show's ass.
Oh
Yep.
God.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Worst matches.
Woo!
Yeah.
Move on
Big Show,
now.
Mark Henry, Randy
I don't
Orton.
want to
Mark
be too
Henry,
long
Randy
on
Orton.
each of these.
Mark Henry, Randy Orton.
Shane sold his ass off in that match, though.
No, Mark Henry, Randy Orton.
God.
Sheamus, Randy Orton, where Sheamus had him
Triple
on.
triple threat at Hell in a Cell 2011 was pretty damn bad.
No, I didn't think that was that bad.
It was bad. I didn't like it.
Okay.
Okay, may I explain? Damn it. I was trying to talk and you interrupted me halfway through.
Sorry. Go.
Sheamus, Randy Orton.
Oh God.
They're up, Sheamus brings in the steps. And let's talk about this particular one. He brings in the steps.
Yep.
And he hits a backbreaker with his knee on the steps.
Instead of dropping him
On the
the steps, he
All
drops
right,
him on
done.
his knee on the steps.
Okay, Raw.
Okay, Raw suddenly happened,
Just
just out of the blue.
Just happened.
It's that Monday night. Unfortunately for me, I was watching Halloween 2, the remake. Again, I gotta do something
October
on
9th,
that.
not September 9th. This happened October 9th, 2017.
Very
With
good.
the usual commentators, Corey Gravofs.
Well, Michael Cole was back.
Michael Cole is back from his 1-week absence because his son got married.
Did they say why he was
And
gone?
old man grunts Booker T.
He
coming for you.
The commentators were awful on Raw this week.
Oh my good.
So we open up the show with the Miz TV segment and the Mizzies.
So should we just let you talk?
I'm
This
gonna
segment
talk here,
is-
mother. Hey,
This
shut the fuck
segment
up.
is going to be
Please.
good.
My erection couldn't handle the segment. So Miz TV starts out with the Mizzies and they're giving awards to each other, stroking each other off. And
Ego did it first.
Miz, the last award he gave to his unborn child,
That's nice.
and said that
Ego did it first.
it'll be more of a role model than Roman Reigns as Roman Reigns comes out. And Miz talks down Roman and the Shield rumors. And Roman says, what rumors? Out comes Seth and Dean, and they beat the living shit out of everyone in the ring.
Yeah.
To the point when they get their paws on the Miz, and they triple powerbomb the Miz in the middle of the ring, and do the Shield fist bump to the point where my erection couldn't handle it anymore.
Don't
And
forget
I almost died.
They did all their strike moves.
Oh, they
Superman
did.
Punched,
Oh, they did all
they
that.
even
Wacky
did-
Lion and the.
They did.
They
They
even
did
did
every move.
They even did the old shield stance where they would surround the ring like they used to.
And they also did the
In which I
fist bump.
That's what I said already, James.
Awesome.
in which case, okay, I know we all love the Shield. Most of the Shield.
I'm purposely wearing that shirt today.
No,
for that purpose.
I like Roman now because he's back where he should be, which is the badass assassin.
You mean
You like-
attacking?
You liked one before.
Anyway,
right?
anyway.
Yeah.
So
back then, yeah.
with him,
Thank you, because I think you. Because if you said no, we were gonna be honest.
we were gonna like put in the clip of you liking
No, I
So
did,
thank
I
God
did,
you admitted
I did
it.
like him. I did like him. I don't like the fact they tried to turn him into CEO 2.0.
Anyway, back to what I was saying. So you know how they surround the ring?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you just run out the side that's open?
You know why? Because they gotta get that moving.
It's still.
They gotta get that money.
They gotta get that
They're
moving.
like,
They gotta get that
Like,
money.
oh my God,
it's,
we're so-
it's like Urban Wrestling Federation. They gotta get that money.
oh my god, we're surrounded. Wait, there's a way out. Run!
the Miz did that.
Yeah, he ran out that time. He was actually smart until he got caught.
That's why they never do it. You could also make the argument that maybe the person that's there is like in shock and he's just too afraid to move.
Just run.
Great.
Stop running.
It was literally greatness personified in one segment.
Next. I
So
give it a thumbs up.
yeah.
double thumbs up.
Oh, double, triple thumbs up.
Double thumbs
If we had three thumbs, if we had three thumbs.
No. It's two. For Chris, it's 2 thumbs and an erection.
Yes.
Actually, it's technically 3 thumbs then.
Then it's 3
It's
thumbs.
3 thumbs. I didn't know your dick was a thumb.
It is.
Shit.
All right, next.
I think you might
Jason
go see a
Jordan
doctor
versus-
for that, bro.
Jason Jordan versus Carl Anderson with Luke Gallows.
Kelly James.
So,
Jason
who won? I
Jordan's
forgot who was.
scream.
Did Jason Jordan win this match?
Yeah, he won with his back weight going.
All I know is the hot Asian wife was there with their kids. That's all I know. So.
And Carl Anderson lost right in front of his kids.
Thumbs down.
This match was junk.
Now I want to say one thing.
That's
Conan
quite a.
I said this last week
That's
actually.
quite a comment.
So Conan was so happy that his son won. He beat somebody that like never wins any
This match was
matches.
crap.
Thumbs down.
I think this match.
Absolute crappy junk.
I think this match was there because it
No
was a
purpose.
placeholder after the Shield
Yeah.
segment. So.
Yeah, right.
Thumbs
Fucking
down.
terrible.
It's bad.
So much for the Shield
I
versus
love-
the club, eh?
No, that's still a rumor that could happen.
I still
Yeah,
love
except
absolute
is
after.
anyone
now,
gonna take Gallows
now that they're not
Anderson
doing
seriously?
the Brock Lesnar versus
Finn
Finn Balor match, anything can happen in Survivor Series.
Only the one doing Brock Lesnar versus Jinder Mahal.
Well, then again, we're not totally
Anything
sure on
can
that.
happen
Oh, yeah,
in
yeah.
Survivor Series.
Right.
We're not entirely sure if that's entirely the
Will
case.
Because it came
you
from Belgium.
just twice if it's the Shield and the club?
It might get a little squirt here and there. Nothing.
So I guess we can't come to your house for Survivor Series then.
It'd be too sticky.
What happens? What happens if it's a triple threat between what you wanted, and it's the and Wyatt with them as well?
I literally couldn't contain myself.
Anyway, back to what I was. What were we talking about? What was it telling you guys?
Oh
yeah, that's right. I remember. So yeah, the Jinder Mahal Brock. Keep in mind, the person that reported it, I don't really trust his sources.
Who was it?
It was Meltzer. I don't really trust him.
Oh yeah, him. The
I don't really trust
untrustable. The
I
untrustable
said
one.
he's
You lost no credibility.
news-wise.
You literally said he lost all credibility.
Lost
That
all-
means
Oh,
all credibility.
All of it.
credibility.
Fair enough.
Not some credibility.
So I guess if Dave
Lost all
I guess if
credibility
Dave
and
Meltzer,
ratings.
I guess if Dave Meltzer like ended world hunger, it wouldn't be credible. I guess.
It would not be
it
credible.
would be uncredible.
No, it would be.
You know how you end world hunger? Eliminate the food. Then everyone dies. And that eliminates world hunger because no one's alive. That is how you eliminate world hunger.
Next match, Chris.
That's so fucked up.
But right.
That whole speech he said was better than the Apollo Crews just alive match.
I do want to say though, I did like Titus O'Neil coming out with the banjo. I thought that was actually pretty fun.
That's still not as entertaining as John's speech in this game.
You know what's so weird though? Michael Cole actually defends Elias. He's supposed to be the hero, and Cody Graves hates Elias.
Yeah.
Is there like real life heat between them or something, or is
No,
it
it's
just?
them. It's just-
Alright. I was like, I gotta do it.
I give this match a big
And we'll talk
fucking-
now.
a big-
Thumbs down.
I give this match a big whopping thumbs down.
The match gets a thumbs down, but
Okay.
Titus O'Neil's banjo thing gets a thumbs in the middle.
What was Enzo's shitty promo again?
Oh, he just came out and just said nothing.
He pretty
Oh
much,
yeah, that was Enzo. I'm sad. Is that Enzo? I'm sad backstage, or was that
no,
last
this was so he comes out.
Oh
and,
yeah, this was the Kurt Angle. That was last week.
No, this-
all these are all mixed together.
So he comes out and he's upset with Kurt Angle that because Kalisto put his hands on him last week, he feels like that he should be fired.
Yeah, so shouldn't Enzo.
But
Hey, I'm the best cruiserweight in the division. All right?
Can you do flippy?
should be treated
Can you do flippy stuff?
respect,
Can you do flippy stuff?
not well.
Then you're not the best cruiserweight then.
Yes, I was the champion for a mere 3 weeks.
you caused
was not the shortest reigning champion. That goes to that Asian kid over there.
but he liked you on Twitter though.
Are we talking about
Wait.
Pepper Jack or are we talking about somebody else?
That's a Tozawa.
Ah, that guy.
And not only to mention this shit, okay? They put me in an unfair match with Kalisto, our resident Mexican superhero, who took advantage of the fact I happened to be on the top rope and kind of threw me to the ground and I lost the
For a guy
match.
who fucking hates Enzo, you're doing spot-on impression. It's like,
I also
you
made...
gotta get up and do the gay homo dances that he does.
do it!
Do it.
Do the dance!
Just don't knock the mic over.
Soft, you're sloppy. They calling me Poppy.
You're soft, you're sloppy, you're calling me Poppy. What the fuck?
That's what it says!
How you doing?
You're soft and slop. You call me Pop.
So you,
I also made
Then
that
you call
God
me, you're soft, you call me sloppy, you call me Poppy.
I didn't
That's not it.
I heard an eye
I made
there.
that.
Or
I made
lion
that God
eyes.
gnome, little keep it out looking motherfucker, and never quit. Because he knew that he couldn't hang with me.
he
That's
destroyed.
fact.
He destroyed you halfway through the match at No Mercy. You had to
Who
cheat
won?
him. You had to
He
cheat
kicked him in the dick.
Hey, any means
He took his foot. He took his foot and he kicked him in the dick.
Hey, you got
That's
played.
not fair.
You got played on Monday because Kurt Angle. Because
Kurt Angle sucks, man.
I know, but that's a good thing. Everyone can't
I
suck at him.
can't like.
Kurt Angle is also better than
I'm
you.
envisioning Enzo a faggots dances right now.
So you know what? I think John just pretty much summed up that entire promo.
That was
actually.
exactly what it was.
Except he's a
Also,
fuck.
one more thing, I'm always in the main event.
He wasn't.
So we don't need to say anything else.
Thumbs down.
Yeah.
Thumbs down.
Thumbs down besides Kurt Angle.
It was the segment.
Making the match.
The segment was thumbs down, but the impression was thumbs up.
Yes.
Well,
So,
the impression was 2 thumbs up.
Okay, so we explain before we go to the next segment why this match was taking place.
I just did.
Okay.
Because
I ran my mouth.
Neville,
Right.
Neville quit. But WWE's trying to get him back still.
Yeah.
It
He
won't
hasn't-
work
but
because
he
he's
hasn't quit
afraid
yet,
of
right?
me.
He's still. He
It's-
hasn't
yeah,
fully
it's
quit
definitely
yet.
not-
He's not fully gone
So-
yet. He's still under contract technically.
I think it's a combination
But-
of shit.
He never even showed up to Raw.
By the
Yeah,
way,
because he didn't want to do the job
whoever
then.
created that fucking abysmal T-shirt, you should be goddamn ashamed of yourself. I create logos that are better on PowerPoint than you can on a fucking Neville T-shirt.
What
Fucks.
is the Neville t-shirt?
Oh my god.
It's at the King of the Cruiserweights, and
it's
that's
the
terrible.
worst.
The
T-shirt.
king!
And also,
ever
too,
created.
part of the reason why he's leaving is because he's not getting any royalties.
Any royalties
Yeah,
from
from
2K18.
His,
Like,
No,
very
no,
minimal.
it's from the
WrestleMania match.
His
Because it's not on
WrestleMania match is even on the DVD,
Yeah.
so he's getting 0 royalties.
Yeah,
on
I'll
that
show.
period,
I'll
too, also.
get the frickin' shirt out.
And
there.
also,
It's gonna be pulled.
okay. He's got to be pissed too. Like
A fellow king of yours.
he's
was
the king of the
disgraced.
cruiserweight division. The past month, he's lost the belt twice.
Yeah.
Once to Tozawa, just randomly on Raw.
Which were
And clearly they put the belt back on him because they wanted to have Enzo come in and beat him for it.
Exactly.
So.
It's just like bad. It's bad booking, and it's going to cost him potentially a star.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is.
Also,
Literally, like it's going to cost him a star.
he's probably
because Neville is
Hold on, let
a
me-
star,
Let it.
and if he went onto the indie scene right now, he'd be way more popular than Cody Rhodes. Honestly,
yeah.
He would be.
Honestly.
Because Neville. Because
people
Neville's
are
good.
chomping at the bit to wrestle him.
I said.
Not that Cody's not great.
He is.
It's just that
This
New
guy.
Japan wants him.
Yeah.
Will Ospreay wants to face him. The Bullet Club want him. Like, everyone wants him. Everyone wants to face him. They want him in their
He is
group.
great. He's fantastic.
And
he'll make a lot more money on the indies than
he would. He
the
absolutely would.
WWE just
Here's
now
the
needs to
fucking
scrap
t-shirt.
this cruiserweight division and start changing stuff because this is too
Exactly.
That
Look at
It's
this
terrible.
shit.
It's like, I feel like I need to see the.
Do I or do I not
It's a
create
black
better
t-shirt.
logos? I made the show logo. That looks like it was on PowerPoint. They put minimal effort.
Yeah.
Did I ever
It looks like it's a
not put
Microsoft.
logo?
It looks like it's a Microsoft Paint.
But,
Yeah,
but I'll say this about
it looks like that's on Microsoft PowerPoint 03 and they just fucking made a
Microsoft PowerPoint 96.
96,
But it definitely,
yeah.
but it definitely shows that they gotta start changing stuff with this division because these are 2 stars from the cruiserweight division that have left.
Yeah.
Within like what?
I could
Because
go.
of
I think that if they're gonna get him back, that the promise him a
You're
world
gonna
title
keep it
run.
on Raw, scrap 205,
They're gonna have to.
make the cruiserweight match the first match on every effing
Or
Raw
move
and
him
have
to
them tear it up
move
like
him
they
to
did in
SmackDown and
WWE.
have him face
Then
Jenny for the
people will
WWE
give a
title.
shit. By the way, I just want to point that
Just
out.
imagine if he beats Jenna for the WWE title.
Who?
No. He goes to
I-
SmackDown, beats Jenna for the WWE title. People would tune in.
I
Why
fucking
people love him now?
mark.
Yeah.
I fucking mark out for that. I said right now he should be considered one of the best.
He should be
All
in the
around
heavyweight
performers.
division.
He should be one
Because
of
right now it
considered
doesn't
the best
matter.
all-around performer.
It doesn't matter who you put in the cruiserweight division. It's not going to matter because no one's going to watch it anyway.
Yeah.
It's the sleep hour of the show. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, you
Even if
should
it's
never-
in the main event of the show, like it was
It
this week,
should-
it's
it
still
should
bad
always-
ratings.
Past 3 weeks.
What needs to happen is they should be in the beginning of the effing show. They should go out there. Yeah, nobody are going to care initially when they come
But
out.
it's the beginning.
But they
it's
should
gonna be an
tear
hour.
it up like they did in the Cruiserweight Classic.
It's going to be
Stop
the beginning
hot
of the show.
shotting garbage and make the Cruiserweights what the fucking Cruiserweights should
You
do.
put them as the
You
first segment
idiots.
or first match on the show.
And also,
it's
one
going to be
thing.
it's going to draw the highest ratings.
If you're not
because
going to
it's
give
the
them
first match of the
fucking
show.
royalties, you
in the first hour,
dickheads.
the first hour of the show is always the best.
Yeah, if you're not going to give them royalties, dickheads, let them go outside and get some indie fucking bookings so they can make the money difference.
One of the
okay?
things that I'm hearing,
like WCW did.
I'm hearing rumors, but this is just rumors that
Fuck.
he wants to do the same thing that McIntyre did.
Yeah.
When Drew left, like
That
three
Cody Rhodes is
years ago.
currently doing now.
3 years ago, he left and he came back.
That
Yeah.
Cody's
He wants to do
currently-
that.
What,
he wants
what
to be
Cody's
gone,
currently doing
reestablish
now.
his name, come back and make even more money.
What Cody's doing now, what fucking EC3 has been doing for years.
Just go out and make yourself a bigger name.
That's what you gotta do. It's stupid. But
It's not really stupid. It's more like them.
it
them-
is
it's them
just
mismanaging talent.
it is
Yeah.
in the case that they just
It's
it's
mismanaging
like
talent.
yeah, that's why I'm saying it's stupid.
If you
It's
in-
so misusing.
If you
talent.
think of it like they could lose in back-to-back years, 2 of the most talented superstars in the roster.
Again, what a shot.
Cody,
doesn't surprise
never.
me.
No, they lost Aries.
And they lost
Yeah,
Aries.
well,
And no,
and now as
they
more
would
as time
lose.
goes along, I'm not really the biggest fan of Aries.
but it's still like
Because it's
another
like-
talent misutilized. Like it all
but like-
falls under the same category. Honestly, I wish that a lot more people in WWE would do the same thing Aries has done, that Cody's done, and what.
You know, sometimes being on the
it
indie
needs
scene
to be.
doesn't really
It needs to
give
be
you
that
a-
way. I don't even
a
care.
leg up. It really doesn't. Like once you get to the main
Unless you're
roster,
like
it's a
at the
different
top
thing.
and have been Universal or WWE champion before, if you're
It's
like
totally
doing things
different.
like
And it's
jobbing
kinda
out
sad
to
that-
Jinder, being utilized piss poorly in the cruiserweight division, if you're guys like Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson, you
kinda
guys
sad,
should be
like,
you guys
a
should
lot of
be doing
these
a
people
legitimate walkout
built
and
up
like
their careers
not fucking
and
take
are
this shit
just
and
there
go to the
collecting
indies
paychecks.
to spite WWE.
I could say Mike Bennett, but he's
Could you like
well, his
believe
character might take
that
a turnaround with the new
two
story.
years ago,
yeah.
Gallows and Anderson were the most dominant tag team on the independent scene.
Yep.
Now they're
WWE gets them 2 years later. Look what happens.
They
Nothing.
reduce them to
Yeah. 2 years later, from 2015 to now, look how far
because
they've
they
gone.
script them with not funny material.
It's
And
not that that's not funny material. It's just not getting over.
Finn Balor, he's
They-
stuck in this wide
Gallows and
fan.
Anderson, if you watch their videos, you watch them on Ride Along, you watch them in general, they're fucking hysterical.
Yeah.
They're funny dudes. I love them. They're fucking hysterical.
They're funny.
But it just doesn't work on television because it's not. Because people
not who
they don't
they
care
were.
enough as it is
It's
anyway.
not even who they were in New Japan on TV.
It's not.
They were
They were.
badasses
They
in New
were.
Japan.
And like I was saying about Gallows and Anderson. Gallows left and came back. Carl Anderson was on the indie scene for his whole career.
Yeah.
He was never really in a specific company besides New Japan. New Japan and Ring of Honor. It was it. Those are like technically indie companies because New Japan's not a big league company.
Finn Balor's a big example. Dominated the indie scene. He was the longest reigning NXT champion. Had the best entrances, the best matches, and now he's in a goofy feud with Bray Wyatt.
Yep. About
Nakamura.
who can dress up better.
Nakamura.
Exactly. The King of Strong Style.
Reduced to the artist.
Reduced
Literally
to the artist
because
because WWE wants to brand him as like their own,
dumb.
as their own
So
essentially.
fucking stupid.
Kona Weaves.
Enough. Enough with this misuse of talent.
It is sad.
I mean, Kona
And
Weaves,
if
man.
people-
And especially this next one, Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy with Braun
I
Strowman.
highly suggest anybody
Matt
who
Hardy
works for
now-
that fucking company
With Jeff being
leave, stage a
out,
walkout,
with Jeff being
and
out,
show that you're not
this is
taking
gonna
shit.
fuck over Matt big time.
Yep.
Because he's not gonna be able to do anything.
Of course he won't.
No, anyway, so Matt Hardy versus Braun Strowman. Matt Hardy got squashed.
I don't know what to talk about.
They tried to make it. They tried to hype it up like if Matt Hardy gets as a side effect, it'd be huge. But he
He hits a twist of fate,
Yeah.
and Braun kicks out at one and fucking eats him alive.
Yeah.
So it looks
here's another
like
guy.
Braun's gonna fucking.
Here's another
Power
guy you're
slam.
misutilizing now. Speaking of misutilizing talent, because he should be Universal Champion! Idiots!
I don't think Strowman's being.
Fuck
Why is he
WWE.
gonna be
Oh
the
wait,
main
did I
event?
say that again? It rolls right off the tongue. Fuck WWE.
He's not really being misutilized.
Bullshit.
If he's being
2
misutilized,
times they should have given him the
he's
title.
jobbing out Enzo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
fair
being
enough, but
utilized.
still. The
Hey,
guy
hey,
should be
hey,
Universal
He's been
Champion.
in the main event scene for like half the year.
Yeah.
So
Dude.
or over that now.
There's nothing wrong with losing to me. It should be an honor. To have me
Should
go
it be a
over.
Ring of Honor?
No, I can't wrestle.
But yeah, Strowman eats Matt Hardy alive.
So he eats him for dinner, and then he looks like he's gonna power slam him
Then
I
just
didn't know he was the
Through the-
Nasty Boys.
through the Tron for the 647th time, because that's all he does now.
Yeah.
And the Shield come out, stop him, and they triple powerbomb him through the
That
table,
was such a great.
which was awesome.
I forgot to write this down. but-
Actually, they spear. Braun almost puts Roman through the Tron.
Yeah.
But not even like on purpose either. Not even like it
This
was a
ain't
planned
war.
spot. He almost went through it
Here's
because Braun's so fucking
the
strong.
fucking deal. It's
They
a,
pull him off, and then he gets speared, and then they trip.
I want to point this out. We
To the
haven't
point
gotten
where Michael
to the
Cole
end.
goes.
This is a largely thumbs in the middle show. The reason
Yeah.
it's thumbs in the middle is 2 reasons.
The
One,
team-
because Enzo lost the title. The other, obviously, the Shield was like the build up throughout the whole fucking
See,
show.
this is where it makes me very angry that Michael Cole is the commentator for the first time ever, because I really do like Michael Cole. But he says one specific thing that pisses me off. He calls it the Shield Bomb.
Oh,
Yeah.
The Shield Bomb! Guess what? It's not the Shield Bomb, it's the Triple Power Bomb. You don't need to fucking name it. It's the Triple Power Bomb.
It's the-
You know what I loved? After this, Booker T's like, I gotta get out of here. He's like, he bolted
And there's one
off,
cool
though.
thing too is the Shield have new T-shirts,
Yep.
and I
Which
love
they
it.
conveniently had for that show. Cha-ching.
Cha-ching.
Oh,
I love it.
Couldn't
I
go
love
one
that
way
they
without
Yeah.
maintaining kayfabe.
Yeah, they were. I saw people wear their shirts.
Why didn't
They-
they come out with
that-
the old shirts?
That shirt was there
For like this
and
week, and then make new
It was
So-
that shirt, and then there was like there was another shirt there too. Also,
so something I didn't write down is I didn't write down any of the segments backstage with like the Miz because I forgot to.
Oh, by the way, do you want to know something funny?
What?
So, it's like, hey, Braun, are you beyond the forces of good
Oh.
and evil? No! Dude, what the hell? It's on my t-shirt. It's one of my favorite jokes in the dirt sheet. It's on my t-shirt.
But
so
they set up a
yeah.
and originally it was a 6-man TLC
Now it's a
match.
4-on-3.
Because Miz was able to pick a partner because Ambrose of course sticks his foot in his mouth and says that they'll take on anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Braun,
That sounds like the lunatic.
And I thought it was hilarious. Braun
Because he's-
kicks down the
yeah,
door.
Braun, he's the lunatic fringe. That's
I
why.
hate that nickname.
I love it because he's crazy.
No, but
Braun kicks
Makes
the
sense.
door, and for some reason, as he kicked down the door, it knocked out most of the lights.
It was like
Everywhere Braun goes,
not finished with you.
everywhere the Brauns go, for some reason, the lights go dimmer.
He's strong. He's a strong man.
He's Electro.
He's the monster among men.
So either all the light bulbs are faulty.
He's the monster above electricity.
So either
maybe
the monster,
Buzz,
the
buzz,
monster among electricity.
Buzz,
So-
There's some of them.
so either they have faulty bolts in every single arena in Owen.
Right.
Or Braun is really electric from Spider.
Maybe the WWE can't afford to play the electricity bill in the arenas.
So then we have the
I mean, look at
Mickey
Weird Dog.
James
Look at Weird
promo.
Dog.
Mickey James promo.
Oh. I'm old.
Oh God.
You
I'm
should-
old. Ha ha ha! Funny joke. Get it?
So I got.
Old.
Bye, we're not talking about it
Ha
anymore.
ha!
Thumbs down.
Ha ha!
See you
Funny
later.
old. And then fight.
Thumbs down.
By the way,
Bye.
Next.
just be quiet.
Oscar vignette. This leads to
One thing before we do that, I do want to say this: we can't blame the writers this time. This was Alexa Bliss and Mickey James's idea.
Okay.
This is on them.
Oscar vignette. Same thing every week. Doesn't matter.
Well, no, there's one thing that Bailey, Sasha, everybody wants to face Oscar.
To
So they have a-
lose.
Essentially,
They literally-
I'm not even going to cover that because Emma wins.
Okay.
So
They
we
literally
never
buried the
knocked
whole-
That
that
match
off.
was awful too. That match was just botch
Thumbs
fest.
down.
And,
Again, we've already met. We talked about this off camera, but the tag match was bad.
no, that was a 5-star match. What are you talking
Bad.
about?
Finn Balor promo, bad.
Yeah.
The match was shitty. We obviously knew who wins it.
Oh,
Emma
oh,
wins it.
Wins it?
And then we get to the fucking break.
No, we have to go in depth about the Bray Wyatt thing.
Is this
We-
the
this is the
This
sister
is
match.
the spooky bit.
so I
Spooky,
like.
scary, spooky.
I think John should talk about this because he.
I thought it was funny because this is Bray Wyatt now, ladies and gentlemen. He's a cross-dressing tranny.
So if you guys check out the last video we did together, we did in the Retro Wrestling Review series. We talked about the cage match with John Cena and
Cross-dressing
Bray
tranny?
Wyatt, and how Bray Wyatt's never recovered. So talk about where Bray Wyatt is now, John.
Bray Wyatt is now he's now just a sweet transvestite.
He's a transvestite now.
He's Tim Curry from Rocky Horror Picture Show.
But a bad Tim Cody.
He is Sammy the Tranny from late 1997.
Yeah.
He's gonna put on a dress and go out there to face some guy in a face paint. In the first ever paint versus evening gown match.
You know what made it worse? The WWE just had to remind me about the reason I wasn't watching Raw last week because of course we had a Halloween 3 reference in
We
there.
have a Halloween 3 and another reference in there. I forget what it was.
Shitty. Who cares?
This thing might be the worst segment I've ever seen in the year.
Yeah.
That's including the ginger segment, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the worst of the year. I think it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
But I kind of liked it, but I didn't like the whole. You didn't need the voice.
It was a meme to you. You laughed. That's why
I-
it was good.
It was funny.
the best.
Let's be real.
The best.
The voice
thing
was
I saw.
completely unnecessary.
The best one I heard. There's also a psych reference in here too.
Oh yeah, the
What you said wouldn't harm a fly.
Bates, yeah.
Wouldn't harm a fly.
Yeah.
But besides that, the
Never drew a dime. Never heard a fly.
by the way, Bray Wyatt in a dress. No bias.
No bias.
No lies.
Okay, so now
Besides-
that's that shit.
And Finn
segment.
Balor trying to act scared,
Yeah.
that was just stupid.
Now
this is
Kalisto
not
versus
champion.
because I don't care about the interview because
We already talked about the Kalisto.
Kalisto he dedicates it to Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio because it was Eddie Guerrero's birthday.
Sister Abigail.
And Kalisto wins LOL.
Yeah, we already talked about it. So.
Okay.
Hey,
Raw was
he got lucky.
I want to say
I have a question.
Velveteen Dream versus Sister Abigail. Book it.
Middle.
Let's be honest.
Pointing up, upwards.
The only reason it's a thumbs in the middle show was because of the Shield.
Shield and the Kalisto. I like Kalisto winning.
Okay.
It's thumbs in the middle.
Thumbs middle up.
No, because here's the thing. The Shield segments were great. But God, there's so much shit.
Yeah.
there's a lot of shit on the show. It's
The commentators.
it's a shit show.
The commentators couldn't even recover from the Sister Abigail segment.
They were like standing there like,
If they couldn't, why the hell should we?
Okay.
You know?
I'll take from here, nurse.
Oh yeah, I love that segment.
Smack it
I
down.
love that segment.
Smack it up, smack it down, who's reading it?
Alright, who's reading the
Me.
SmackDown now? It's
Who's gonna?
Alright.
We had a so SmackDown took place on
We actually
October
have it
10th,
right this time.
2017. We had the same people on commentary except with Tom Phillips and Byron Saxton this time.
Yes.
Same
Uso-
commentary team.
The Usos cut a promo. They talk about how they respect the New Day. They pretty much bury the entire SmackDown tag team.
And then the whole
division.
SmackDown tag division comes up.
Yeah, they get mad at him
This
because
is like Enzo burying the cruiserweight division, but they were.
so they pretty much just
they
say
tried
that the
to be
only
more
two,
humble
all
about it.
they pretty much just say they're the only two teams on SmackDown. Everybody else sucks. Great way to put over the tag team division. What does it say?
Scary Boo sucks.
And then
I really like this segment. I mean,
yeah,
The,
I did too,
The
yeah.
New Day where the New Day where it didn't really say anything, but the Usos came off like baby faces almost.
They are baby faces.
The Usos just-
This is clearly a baby.
You should just suck on the mic though. You're not gonna convince me
I
that.
love them.
I totally disagree with
them
that.
on the mic.
I thought them on the
much
mic
better now.
is the reason why that they've gotten so over is
Dude, they're
in
freaking
general.
rap battle with the Usos.
That's the best thing they've had on the
That's the
mic.
best thing they've had. Yes. Congratulations, one.
That's one promo.
What are we really gonna talk about is how you look like Whoopi, you Big E. Or no, how you have
Watch
double
the
D's,
promo.
and how you
Watch
say you 5'5", but you really 5'3".
The promo segment, you don't even know what they're saying half the time. Oh, speaking of which, by the way, I also hated this too. So they talk about how they went through this great change after being in Hell in a Cell. The Usos and the New Day, the Usos and the New Day came out and acted the exact same as they would before the Hell in a Cell match. Great character development right there.
We're coming for you.
All right, then the Hype Bros come out, says they want a SmackDown tag title
every
shot.
every tag team comes out
Yeah.
and says that they want a tag title shot,
But the highlight of the whole thing was
when they're calling everyone trash basically,
Yeah.
and the New Day stop them and say Fashion Police are cool,
Yeah.
kind of like a breaking character moment. And then the Usos agreed, yeah, they're pretty cool.
Then Daniel Bryan comes out.
This was surprising because he acted so heelish.
Yeah.
Like I was shocked. I was like, what?
Is he turning heel or is he?
no. Daniel Bryan
Meeting
didn't.
going on next door, guys. Come
What
didn't
meeting?
tell us.
on. I'm hearing a meeting next door.
Okay.
Chill.
So
There's
then,
like 3 people in there. It's not a meeting. It was 3 people.
So then Daniel Bryan makes a 4-way tag match where the winners are going to face the Usos for the SmackDown tag titles. We had the match. It was a fine match.
Professor in his office.
Hype. Benjamin and Gable win.
Why are you telling me there's a meeting up there when you scream "fuck WWE"?
That was before they went in there.
It was already in there.
Dude, I'm like.
Oh, I messed up here. I'm still not used to Benjamin and Gable being the tag team.
Yeah, that's
so.
what I'm saying. I get them confused all the time.
No, I wrote Chad Gable and Jason Jordan.
I get them confused all the time.
By the way,
It's
so
him and
the
Jordan.
highlight of the segment was after when the Ascension came out and Priest Angle just said, "Can we get a review? You leave us alone. Stop following us."
Yep. And then Benjamin and Gable win when they hit the reverse clothesline, like the old Steiner Brothers tag team finish on Tyler Breeze for the win. I agree with the team that won, but not Breezango eating the fall. I think it should have been the Ascension.
The Hype Bros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So overall, Dasha Fuentes backstage. He tries to get a word with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, but no one wants to talk to her because
Because no one likes it.
yeah.
She's my friend.
Natalia's backstage. Awful women's segment. Everyone gets into a brawl.
Where it's very sloppy.
Yeah. Baron Corbin gets interviewed. It was a bad promo. We're not talking about it.
Baron Corbin sucks on the mic.
Carmella with James Ellsworth versus Becky Lynch. What a great way to
Man,
put
you're
over your.
hurt.
You know what I'm happy about? There is equality in WWE because if the men running the big contract holder can't look strong, the women shouldn't either. So that's great. I love it. You know.
Yay, equality.
And
great equality.
Carmella has her
We say this with sarcasm, by the way.
has her bitch on a leash still.
It's so dumb.
And Becky
I'm
Lynch-
sorry. And we can hate Ellsworth, and
I hate him still. I don't care. I love it. I love
It's
the fact that
whatever.
he's on a leash. I
God,
love the fact that
this
he's
is just stupid.
I
love the fact that he's
I actually like it because
because he doesn't do anything. He stands there like a fucking
if
turtle.
you
on
actually
his
watch
shell.
the segment backstage,
They can
a lot
get
of
out
relationships are like this anyways, where the woman has the guy by the
balls.
yeah. So this
By
is
the balls.
so I kind of like the WWE kind of ran with that. I
Yeah.
think it's funny. I think it's good.
He's pussy whipped.
Yes, he
Like
is.
Mike
Maybe
Kanellis.
I love this is the thing that we the cliffhanger too before.
I would
Kevin
say
Owens
I like
promo.
this, but
Yeah.
there's reasons why
So-
I don't. There's
Yeah,
personal reasons
so
I don't
Sammy's
like this.
Sami Zayn comes out, but no, first Kevin Owens comes out and he cuts a big promo about how he went into Hell in a Cell. He thought he was gonna, I guess, die because he was
Yeah.
talking like he was going to heaven.
Early
But then he
days.
met his.
I don't want to wait in line. He doesn't want to wait in line.
He
in
doesn't want to
heaven.
wait line. I love it.
I
He
love
went
that
to the
segment.
fr- went to the front and
Then
he was given a guardian angel, Sami Zayn.
Yep. And Sami Zayn comes out and he
It's
says,
very babyface music.
He cuts a heel promo.
That I look at Sammy and like,
he's right.
he's right.
Because he was promised all this stuff when he came to SmackDown. Shane McMahon got none of it. He said he never even talked to Shane McMahon after that first night.
Yep.
Then he tried to warn
Wouldn't
Kevin
listen to him.
Owens about, yeah, you just said that wouldn't listen to him
Wouldn't
about
listen to him. You know what? Right then and there, I knew he was turning heel.
Yes. So
that
then,
was like 3 weeks ago.
So then Sami Zayn says that he realized Shane McMahon was just in it for himself, but he could have won the match at Hell in a Cell.
He had to jump off the top.
Yep.
He had
And
to
then,
be so damn selfish.
And then Sami Zayn talks about how Kevin Owens realized he was right all along, because one of his quotes he says in his promo is, "I've always been on the right thing, and I've got into a mediocre WWE career. I always did
See, he even points that out. You know why? Because it's true.
So
it was
It's
such a
true.
really,
He says that
it was
him
a
and Kevin
brilliant
Owens-
explanation.
There's truth to it.
have been a lot of things, but you know, they've been friends, best friends, but the one thing we've always had been is brothers. And
I love this.
then
and he just like they go back and forth with the thank yous.
yeah.
And it's great. It really it's the icing on the cake.
Don't
You should have taken over the ball.
You're not getting it right home, man.
I wanted. You were just tempting it, man.
Pick those up. Pick them up.
Owen's James Ellsworth now. He's John's bitch. he's getting mad. He's getting mad.
Alright, so
I'll
then.
smack you with my damn pad.
But yeah, overall, fantastic segment.
This was the explanation of this was just so brilliant.
It made sense. I kind of wish what he would have said. One of the things he would have brought up was when
He's
Shane
one of the most
McMahon
underrated promo cutters too.
was when Shane McMahon because pretty much Shane McMahon accidentally injured Sami Zayn a couple of weeks ago. I wish he would have brought that up. Then we had the next match was a tag team match. It was Randy Orton and Shinsuke Nakamura versus Rusev and Aiden English.
Why?
Nothing tag match. Nakamura
It's not good.
pinned Aiden English with the Kinshasa.
Congratulations. You know what feud I want though? I want Rusev to turn babyface and face Jinder to win the title.
That'd be great.
Oh, you know what was bad about that?
Rusev
It's
amazing.
okay because then Steve can like it because Rusev's a baby face.
Yeah.
You know what I hate though is that they cut out Aiden English sitting gimmick this week.
Good.
The bear.
Eric,
I want to see tag team
Sure.
Elias and Aiden English.
I want to see them have like a concert segment, like where they try to.
Sacramento.
So then we have the Bludgeon Brothers vignette.
Hi,
Sacramento,
we're not talking about
there
it.
we go.
AJ Styles interview, not talking about it. I don't feel like it.
Yeah, don't either.
Why?
Because it's literally the same thing.
I'm gonna win the title back.
Yeah, exactly.
Very
Okay,
much have
yeah,
one or
Bobby
two.
Roode cuts a promo. He talks about how Dolph Ziggler took him out in Hell in a Cell. Ziggler said he exposed him, saying he out-wrestled him, even though the match was just slightly average, and Bobby Roode won because he out-wrestled Dolph Ziggler. So I don't know what Dolph Ziggler saw.
I don't know if Dolph Ziggler saw either.
He won. Because he apparently held the
AJ Corbin.
tights. He held the tights.
AJ Corbin is next. AJ
Okay, so here's what I have a complaint
AJ.
about. So the whole reason they made that match a triple threat match was to protect AJ Styles so he wouldn't have to lose the title. Then they come on SmackDown and they have him just lose his rematch anyways. What was the point of putting I thought that was the whole point of the triple threat match was to protect AJ Styles. But yeah,
The whole point of it was to not protect AJ.
Yeah, I guess
Styles,
not.
lose anyway.
So I thought that was the whole point of making it a triple threat match. But obviously we have to talk about the spot where Corbin dropped Styles right on his shoulder.
You heard him.
Yeah.
Idiots.
And you know what I hated about this? Styles looked like
fuck your boy for that.
Styles looked like an
That's
absolute.
a fucking boy.
Not like that.
Don't fuck him.
What pisses me off is
Fuck your boy. Fuck him.
You're a child fucker?
No, shut up.
what pisses me off more was that Styles looked like an absolute. Styles looked like crap tonight on
As
SmackDown. He looked like,
Kuzan would say, he looked like.
he looked like an absolute nerd on SmackDown.
It was bad. It was bad.
Yeah.
He dropped Corbin right. Corbin dropped AJ right on his shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're an idiot, Corbin.
And went right to the finish.
That's
And
literally
then he cut a bad promo.
not like this whole show is a thumbs down.
I'll give it a thumbs in the middle.
Thumbs
Give it a
down.
thumbs down.
I like the Uso promo and I like the Kevin Owens promo. That's it. Everything else on the show was kind of
Thumbs,
That's what I thought about Raw.
thumbs in the middle. How about this? Thumbs in the
like
middle.
Thumbs in the middle, pointing down.
Okay.
Same thing I gave Raw.
Plug.
Pluggy, plug. Football reporters make their return this week.
Oh,
Jay
it's
Heaver
coming
Side 95 on Twitter and YouTube, Wednesday Wrestling, and of course
Never
the
coming
show.
back.
And also 1 episode of Cruise Control I did. There you go.
Cruise
A Vicky
Control.
TMD.
Cruise control.
It's the 205 Live podcast.
Owen the Talkinator and CM
Talk
Brothers.
the Owen Nader.
Bye.
Talking to
Wow.
Owen data.
Everyone say bye.
Fuck you.
I'm done.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute.
Oh, so
I thought my backpack was gonna fall, so it was distracting me. So we're gonna.
Whoops. Okay, we done.
And it happened. I just thought it was gonna. Good that there's nothing expensive in there.